I make clothes for myself, and one of my goals going into 2021 is having those clothes that I make become a larger part of my wardrobe. So I thought a great way to get started on this would be to challenge myself to wear a week's worth of outfits featuring only my handmade clothes. This video is inspired by one by Annika Victoria that I'll link in the comments section. Her video is great and you should totally go check it out. I am allowing myself to wear some purchased things. I don't make undergarments, socks, or shoes at all, really, so anything in those categories is most likely going to be pre-purchased. I also am going to allow myself to wear purchased bags and belts and other accessories and things like jewelry, just because those aren't the main pieces of the outfit. For each day, to give myself a little bit of a narrower focus, I have given each day a little bit of a theme, just because I think that'll make it a lot more fun to pick an outfit, and I think it'll allow me to wear some of the pieces that I maybe don't wear as often. This is the outfit I chose for day one. The theme for today is something you made recently, which for me is this teddy bear hoodie. It's really soft, I love the little bear ears, and it is fully lined with this really soft pineapple jersey. I am wearing a rainbow turtleneck shirt I made underneath. I have these in a couple different styles and colors, so you'll probably see at least one of those later on in the week. And I'm wearing underneath this yellow bee print pleated skirt. I don't wear it very often because it's a little bit awkward looking on my body shape, and the length is a little off. I have a matching mask that goes with it though, so if I do go outside for whatever reason today, I'm prepared. I have on some tights with chicken faces on them. I do have ones with bears on them, but I can't find them right now, so I'll look harder for them so I can wear this outfit again with the bear tights. And then I just have on ankle socks and some yellow tennis shoes, because I'm still pretending that I'll go outside and do something today. This is my outfit for day two. The theme for today is things that didn't turn out the way you wanted. For me, that is this shirt and the skirt. The shirt, the plan was to have these little shoulder ties in about 4 inches from where they are. They were supposed to be about here, and they were supposed to support this neckline a little so it could be more off the shoulder without any danger of slipping down. That's not what happened, so I just wear it with the shoulder ties tucked away, and it's a little more of an on-the-shoulder top with a bit of a lower neckline, which I don't love, but it's still wearable. This skirt is another thing that didn't go according to plan. I planned to have this be something I could pull on over my hips or over my head, so it's got a flat front waistband, and then the back is elasticated. The problem is this is a home decor fabric, so it's really thick and stiff, so the elastic has a hard time gathering it down, which means there's not enough stretch left for it to be easy to pull on. Part of that is also because when I looked at skirts with flat front waistbands like this, and then gathering in the back, I didn't look closely enough, and it turns out the ones I was looking at, a lot of them have zippers too. So this is just a skirt that's hard to get on, but once it's on, it's very comfortable, and I think very cute. The stiffness of the home decor fabric means that it holds a shape really well. I'm wearing a super light petticoat, and it's still very fluffy and very full. It also does have pockets! They're nice and big, and I can totally fit my phone in them. So even though this skirt didn't quite go as planned, I do still wear it quite a bit. And I really love the print of it. It's got all sorts of carousel animals on it, mostly non-horse animals too, which I think is really fun. There's a little rabbit right there. This is my outfit for day 3, and the theme for today was something that was outside of your comfort zone to make. And that's all 3 things I have with me right now. First up is the blouse, and it was the first time I'd really worked with chiffon, and the first time I'd done hand-worked eyelets, so it was a really good learning experience for me, and I do really like the way it turned out. This fabric has little pinstripes, little metallic blue pinstripes that go down the length, that made it a lot easier to match up like the hem along the top, but it also made it a lot easier to notice where I messed up. I really love how adjustable this shirt is. It's got little ribbon ties on the neckline and the sleeves, So it's super adjustable to whatever I feel comfortable with that day, which I like. These pants were one of the first pairs of non-stretch pants I ever made. They're a more 1940s style, so they've got a wide leg all the way down, and then they've got a wide cuff at the bottom. They're really comfortable, actually. I have a lot of range of movement in these because the crotch point of the pants is pretty low, so there's not a lot of restriction even though it's a pretty stiff material. I do like how they turned out. I think they're cute. They have a couple issues. There's a little puckering in the back, and the pattern matching in the front is off, but nobody notices that except me, so I'm really not too broken up about it. And the last thing is this bag. This was one of the first bags I've ever sewn, and it's still not something I'm super comfortable with, but it's something that I have done more now, so I learned a lot from it. It's got an actual purse zipper on it, and I put on ribbon zipper pulls because the zipper pulls for the zipper had broken off. The main thing I don't like about this is the zipper only goes down to here, so it's really not big enough to get anything in and out of the bag, and the straps are way too short. They're like for a child, so I need to go in and fix that. But other than that, all of these items are now things that I'm pretty comfortable making, with the exception of bags, which I still don't really make a ton of. I do make a lot of chiffon items, shirts especially, and I have sewn a lot more pairs of pants. Although I'm noticing as I go on that I haven't sewn as many pairs of pants as I have sewn skirts, which is kind of a bummer because in my day-to-day life I mainly wear pants. This is what I'm wearing for day 4, and the challenge for today is something that's outside your comfort zone to wear. For me, that's this cute summer wrap dress. I think it is very cute, it looks pretty good, and it fits all right. There's a little bit of an issue with the way the waist crosses here, but it's not a huge deal. It is very comfortable to wear because it's a wrap dress, and so the waist is very adjustable, but it's not something I wear very often except for in the summer because I'm not very comfortable with a lot of the design features it has. I don't love wearing sleeveless things, or things with low necklines, or low backs, or short skirts. So I really kind of just got so caught up in the idea of making a cute summer dress that I forgot to think about whether or not it was something I would actually enjoy wearing. So as cute as this dress is, I don't really enjoy wearing it, so it's really something I only pull out when it's super hot outside and I'm just going to be lounging around the house for the day and no one's going to see me wearing it. Forgive the weird lighting, but it is nighttime right now, and this is what I wore for day 5 of this challenge. The theme for today was something you're really proud of, and I am really proud of this denim jacket. I think it's super fun, it's very psychedelic, it's made with some dark wash stretch denim and then fragments of a 1960s, 1970s canvas home decor fabric that was given to me by my mother. She bought it when it was made, and then it sat in a bin for a long time before I got my hands on it and was able to turn pieces of it into this jacket. It's got all sorts of really cool occult symbols on it, and the dye is actually still blacklight reactive, even though this fabric is pretty old. My favorite part of it is the back piece, which is it's a whole Age of Aquarius themed part of the design, and I think it's super neat. So this is the largest segment of the actual fabric that I was able to take. The fabric itself, all of these designs were all pushed up right on each other, so it was very busy and loud, and I didn't think I would wear a jacket made entirely out of it, but I definitely do wear this jacket, which, even though it's quite the statement piece, is still a lot more subtle than the original fabric. Underneath, I'm wearing one of the many rainbow striped crop tops I've made. This one is a little more cropped than the others. It cuts to about the bottom of my ribs, and it's got long sleeves, which is nice because my arms get cold even though my stomach doesn't. And with it, I'm wearing some flare pants that I made. The center of the legs is the same dark wash denim as the jacket, and then the outside of the legs are a lighter wash denim. It does have back pockets, which is great because I need a place to keep my phone, and the bottoms are really flared, so they're very dramatic. I think the jacket and the pants are maybe too much together, but individually with this shirt, I think both of them work really well. I do prefer to wear this jacket with a different pair of pants that's a little less of a statement because the jacket is so loud on its own. And with these pants, I prefer to wear them with, just a t-shirt because, again, they're so loud on their own. Still, I really like all the pieces individually, and I love the back piece of this jacket, especially because I'm an Aquarius, so it makes me seem like I plan my outfits more than I do. It's day 6, and the theme for today is something you made for a specific place or event. I made these Hufflepuff overalls from when I went to Harry Potter World with my older sister 2 or 3 years ago. I don't remember which. They look like this. And I was actually able to, when I made these, find the same fabric in prints for all 4 of the houses, so I made my sister a matching Ravenclaw circle skirt. And so it was really fun to be kind of matching that whole day. If I were to make these again, I would not purchase the officially licensed fabric. 1, I don't want to give J.K. Rowling my money anymore, and 2, these are a quilting cotton, which is not quite the appropriate weight for a garment like this. They did shrink a little bit when I washed them the first time, so they're now a bit tighter in the hips than they were initially, but they started out as a 1940s style short pattern, so they're quite high-waisted, they fit at the top of the hip, and then they're straight down through the leg. They're pretty comfortable, especially at the top of the leg because you have plenty of room for your thighs, which is great. I added in pockets, which is helpful, and a nice big pocket on the overall bib, which has an unlicensed Harry Potter patch on it. I'm wearing them with a turtleneck t-shirt that I made to go with a cosplay that I don't wear, so all the parts of it that can be are just circulating in my regular wardrobe now. I also have on some bee earrings that I made from metal stampings that I think are for scrapbooking, and a matching necklace that's got the same bead on it as the bees have on their butts. I also have on socks and shoes because I'm pretending I'm going to leave the house today, which I will not because it's winter and I'm wearing shorts. This is day 7, the last day, and the theme for today is a matching set. I was going to wear one of my other matching sets, but they all needed ironing and I'm not in the mood for that today, so instead I decided to go with a matching pajama set. This is a t-shirt and shorts made out of some lavender striped cotton jersey. I think they're really cute, they're really comfy. There's honestly not too much to say about them. I am really proud of the pattern matching I did on the shorts. It's on all the seams and it's really neat work for some reason, even though these are just sleep shorts. I also have on a sweater that I made to be an almost exact copy of a sweater that I bought years ago, just because I liked it so much. I do wish I'd left the pockets off my version because this fabric is so lightweight that they're kind of useless, but it is really comfy and that's all I'm asking for today. So it's about a week or 2 later after that clip you just saw, because I accidentally deleted the wrap-up clip the first time I filmed it, but here's the redo. I really enjoyed this challenge. It was really interesting to see kind of what I did have that went together as far as handmade clothes, and it was a really great excuse and motivation to dress up a little more than I have been during quarantine. Because quarantine for me has been mainly, pajama pants and sweaters, and really not that many, nice outfits. So it actually felt really nice, and it made me feel, cute to wear some of these nicer outfits. This also showed me kind of where the gaps are as far as my handmade clothing goes, and showed me what I'll need to be making if I really want to expand how big a percentage of my wardrobe is handmade clothing. One of the things this highlighted for me is that I need to make more pants, less skirts. In the course of a typical week, I wear a skirt maybe once, And over the course of the week I did for this challenge, I wore a skirt about half the days. And I still had about 10 or 12 skirts, that just casual wear skirts, left in my closet that I didn't touch. But I only had about 2 or 3 pairs of pants left. So that lets me know that if I want my handmade clothes to become more part of my daily wear, I don't need to make myself skirts anymore. Pants are something that it would be much better to focus my energy on. This has also shown me that I need to make more staple pieces. As the store-bought portion of my wardrobe wears out more and more, I will need to replace some of the items. So I think it would be really cool if I could replace them with handmade versions instead of going to the store and buying a new one. And I'm talking things like button-up shirts to wear to work and slacks, stuff like that. I think it would be really great if I could replace those very slowly over time with handmade versions. I hope this video was at least somewhat interesting for you. If you want to, you can check out my other social media accounts. I'll link them in the description. And I really suggest watching Annika Victoria's version of this challenge because she is a delight to watch.